Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Storytime with Sonali. I hope you all are doing good. So, guys, are you ready to sit down and read this interesting storybook with me? Today we are going to read The Big Fuzzy, written by Caroline Castle, illustrated by Daniel Howard. So, without any delay, let's get started. This is a story that happened long ago and far away in a land covered in snow. The land was called Greenland and still is today. One cold morning, a domed shape rose out of the mist. It was a little house made of ice, an igloo. Someone was coming out of the door. It was little Zira with her baby brother Ivik strapped to her back. Zira's mother was sick and couldn't get out of bed. Zira must go out to catch some fish for supper or the family would go hungry. Be safe, brave little Zira, called her mom, and watch out for polar bears. But as they set off, someone saw them go. Someone big and white and fearsome. Who could it be? We don't know yet. Oh, it was so very cold. But little Zira was wrapped up warm as a winter fire. She made her way slowly through the snow until she came to a good place to fish. Little Zira dug a hole in the ice and sank her line and hook. The sun was bright in the sky and baby Ivik was sleeping. But someone was watching. Someone big and white and fearsome. Can you find him? I think he is here. Very soon, little Zira caught her first fish. But someone big and white and fearsome was creeping up behind her. Someone big and white and fearsome and hungry. Baby Ivik woke up, big fuzzy. He laughed at the huge furry face. Here, he said, fishy. The big white creature was so surprised that he took the fish and gobbled it up. Little Zira caught another fish and another. Fish is for Fuzzy, laughed Ivik. The big, furry creature gobbled them all up, bones and all. The sky grew darker. Little Zira heard the wind howl. It whipped up the snow and whistled round her ears. She knew it would soon turn into a blizzard. It was time to pack up the fish and go home. But when she turned round, all the fish were gone. Everyone. Naughty Ivik, cried Zira. She was very cross. But how could her little brother have eaten all those fish? He was much too small. Perhaps a seal came by and took them. Now there was nothing for the family to eat. Big Fuzzy, said Evic. Woo, woo, howled the wind. The sky grew darker still. Fish or no fish, Sira knew they must go at once, while they could still see the way home. So Sira and baby Evic set off into the blustery evening. But the wind roared like thunder and blew snow into their faces. Sira couldn't see the way. Very soon, little Sira and baby Evic were both lost. The night time fell like a thick dark blanket, and someone was following them. Someone big and white and fearsome. Sira saw the shadow of a huge creature behind her. Oh, something is coming, she cried out. Something huge and fearsome. Big Fuzzy, cried Evic. Little Sira ran as fast as she could, but the snow was thick and she was tired. Evic felt heavy, like a big sack of potatoes tied to her back. Soon she found herself by an icy cave. We can hide in here, she said. They were so tired that they fell asleep straight away. They didn't hear the big footstep thundering through the snow. 1, 2, 3. Slowly, slowly, the big creature crept inside. He opened up his huge, strong arms and very carefully picked up Sira and Evic and folded them into his warm chest. Then he ran and ran as fast as he could over the snowy hills, through the blustery blizzard, all the way back to the igloo. Little Sira and baby Evic woke up in their doorway. Sira couldn't believe her eyes. How did they get home? And where did that big fish come from? Only baby Evic guessed the answer. Big Fuzzy, he said happily. You can see the paw marks of the polar bear. The end. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do like it and subscribe for more interesting stories. If you want to get the copy of this book, do check the description box below. See you soon.